Hi there, I'm Michael Bovee with Consumer Recovery Network, and today I want to do another installment in our COVID-19 series about whether or not to enroll in a debt management plan. I've got several videos on our channel, over 100 videos about taking care of debt problems, and there's several of them that are dedicated to debt management plans or enrolling with a nonprofit credit counseling agency to get on a debt management plan, which is basically a 5-year repayment plan of your qualifying accounts, mostly credit cards that qualify for those types of plans, and paying them back a set monthly amount. So watch some of the other videos, they're available on the screen. But particularly I want to talk about right now during COVID-19 and whether or not committing yourself to a 5-year repayment plan at a set monthly amount makes a lot of sense. So one of the warnings that I've put in other videos about this topic and in some of my articles, and when I'm one-on-one with people doing a free consult, which by the way, just below in the description, if you want to talk about a debt management plan, compare that with say bankruptcy, debt settlement, or whether you need any kind of help or not, that's free, don't charge for it, so you can schedule it below. But when I'm talking with people and I'm comparing this, it's basically 2% of your enrolled debt. So if you've got a $30,000 load of credit card debt that qualifies for one of these plans, imagine that you're going to pay $600 a month. The kicker is that you have to be able to pay that every month. If you miss a month, maybe some of your creditors are going to say, okay, right now they're definitely going to say okay because of COVID. But in general, they may not, or they may say it once and not twice. So if you don't have a dependable source of income, if you work in a trade that is seasonal, if you work in a resort town, if you work on commissions, these are not real dependable, paycheck is the same every other week or throughout the year, then it's usually not that great of a plan. And if you're in COVID, you're laid off or you don't have a job and you're relying on unemployment, that's going to run out. The extra $600 from the federal government is going to run out. They might extend it, but it's not here to stay for 5 years. And you don't know if the next job you're going to find is going to be at the same rate of pay or provide enough hours. And so if you're in a situation where you are running out of money before you run out of a month and you've got a load of credit card debt or online loans that usually don't even qualify for those programs, then it's time to think about, okay, well, I don't want to screw up my credit. I don't want to do bankruptcy or debt settlement. A debt management plan will provide me an opportunity to put this on autopilot for the same set amount every month, and it doesn't really hurt my credit the same way. That's the easiest, softest, gentlest form of debt relief. Sounds good. But don't kick into something, don't start in on something that you have any skepticism on a debt management plan that you're going to be able to follow through on. In fact, because your lenders, credit card lenders, are giving so much forbearance out right now, we're recording this in June of 2020, maybe you call them and they won't extend your forbearance. Maybe some of them will. Check with them, because you don't have to make a decision right now about whether to enroll in a DMP if you don't even have to make a payment and you're not considered late and you're not screwing up your credit. Maybe extend that out until you can't any longer, and then make a decision to get in a lower monthly payment plan with a debt management plan provider. See you on the next video.